Kayce K. How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
That's Kayce A through J taken? Or? Dude, you ruined my joke. Kayce.
Yes.
What is one thing that people don't know about you?
That I actually played basketball in college.
Do you think they say that because your nails are really long and they think you can't dribble?
I mean, I thought more people actually knew that I played, but I mean, I even just talking to like the people here, they're like, "Wait, you played basketball in college?" So I thought it was like a pretty known thing, but I guess it's not. But yeah, definitely the nails.
Mm-hmm. They're long. They are long. I like them though.
Thank you. These are actually not that long.
So obviously green, right? How did you choose green?
I actually had seen green on like a random girl on Instagram one day, and I was like, wow, that's a fun color. I was always dye my hair like in high school, in middle school. Like I had like red, orange, purple, blonde, blue, silver, like random colors. But I never had green. And I seen it on this girl and I was like, wow, that's like super cute. And then I was like, yeah, but I wasn't really like thinking like too much into it. And then this hairstylist in Seattle who like specialized in color randomly DM'd me on a Friday and was like, hey, have you ever like thought about coloring your hair? Like I specialize in coloring. Like I think you like would be great with colored hair.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, like what did you have in mind? And he was like, green.
Green.
And I was like, honestly, like I've been thinking about it. So I'd be down. And he was like, okay, perfect. Like tomorrow at 11, I have an opening. So I had no time to think about it. And I just did it. And then the rest is history. And that was literally in 2018.
And it stuck.
Yeah.
What is it? So it's been 5 years green hair.
Mm-hmm. I went blue for a little bit during COVID. I got bored. But it just wasn't very on brand.
I got frosted tips during COVID. It looked awful.
Yeah, no, I did blue. I liked it. But it wasn't like green has become such a part of my brand that it's like one of like the key marketing things for me. You know what I mean? And so I just wasn't getting that same like energy when I had the blue. So I was like, I think it's meant to be that I go back green.
Fire. Yeah. What shoes we got on, by the way? How many pairs of shoes do you have?
I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between like 200.
Have you worn all of them?
No.
I mean,
but I'm like I really do. I'm like a really firm like wear your sneakers type of girl. Like I don't really see a point in really keeping stuff on ice. There's just stuff that I just haven't got to like, or I forget, or like the older I get, the more I'm like I just have a set rotation of like maybe like 20 pairs of sneakers. You know what I mean? That I like are just my go-to and I like grab. And also being in Seattle, it's like the weather is not the greatest, obviously, right? So it's like who wants to mess with their sneakers?
I could probably squeeze it in if you need some help.
I don't know. These are like a size 5 and a half.
We'll talk about it. Does Seattle deserve an NBA team before Las Vegas?
Absolutely.
What does basketball mean to Seattle?
Basketball is such a huge part of the community. I don't think there's so many talented athletes, basketball players that come out of the city. Because we were robbed of our team, we deserve a team. I mean, I think that we'll get a team pretty much at the same time as Vegas. So I don't think it'll be a before or after type of thing. However, if it was like who gets one first, I definitely think it should be
Seattle.
Seattle, yeah.
It's interesting. They definitely do deserve a team back.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Seattle is such a big basketball city. Washington as a whole, like as a state, like there's so many talented players that have come out of the state. I mean, it would only be right that Seattle gets an NBA team.
So going back to the college basketball, you did play college basketball. You played in Hawaii.
Yes.
How did they keep you in the gym and not on the beach?
Very easily because I was in Hilo, and no disrespect to Hilo, but it's very country. It rains a lot. I think it rained more there than it does in Seattle, and it's like hot rain. Ooh. So it's like very humid. There aren't sand beaches in Hilo. They're all rock beaches. You have to drive to Kona or like an hour away to get to like so it wasn't like I had white sand beaches and sun every day. You know what I mean? Though? No, I do, but it's like you have to like walk barefoot on sharp rocks to get into the water.
I fucking love it.
That's crazy.
My go-to in rock, paper, scissors, guess.
Rock.
How would you rate your time in Hawaii though? Like 1 through 10.
Rough. It was rough my first couple years there. If it wasn't for basketball and traveling, I probably wouldn't have even made it through the 4 years. My senior year, we got a new coach, and that was amazing, and I had a great time. It was the first 3 years I would have probably loved it, but I don't think it was anything really to do with Hawaii. It was more so just it just wasn't the college experience I thought I was going to get.
I've been seeing University of Hawaii like football games, and I was like, that'd be fun, just like going to school in Hawaii.
Yeah,
like,
no, and island fever is like a real thing. Like being stuck on an island and the only way out is like literally flying.
at least 6-7 hours to get out of there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So if you still got plugs there, I'm trying to go. You got,
Yeah, I actually have. I've been back like I think like once since I've graduated.
Yeah.
I want to go back. A lot of my teammates are still over there, so and I still keep in touch with them. Actually, one of my teammates is actually getting married.
No way.
So I definitely have to
You got a
head back
plus
out
one
there.
to the wedding or what?
Huh?
You got a plus one to the wedding or what?
Yeah, I think I do actually.
Hashtag,
Don't even think about it.
Hashtag Garf as the plus one. Is there a chance?
No.
No, there's not a chance. I didn't want to go anywhere. I was busy. Tell me your favorite thing about the Wynn. We've been here for a couple of days now. What are your thoughts?
Oh my God, everything, honestly, and I'm not just saying that, but like the hospitality, honestly, is like just up there for me. Everything has been just like chef's kiss.
I'm never staying anywhere else when I come to Vegas.
Yeah, I feel like a princess here.
Seriously, I feel like a princess too.
No, seriously, they've been like my mom.
I've always
It's
felt
her
like a
birthday.
princess.
They sent us a cake to
Oh
our
my
room. You know
gosh.
what I mean? Like it's just like
That was
top
so
tier.
nice. Yeah.
And the rooms are beautiful. The service, just everything.
Wow. Well, thank you so much to the Wynn for having us out. I mean, come
Absolutely,
on.
yes. Shout out
Come
to the
on.
Wynn for having us.
Kayce, thank you so much for coming on In Shambles.
You're welcome. Pleasure to
Garf
be
as
here.
the plus one. We'll see you in Hawaii.